Yo, what's going on? Welcome to Phuket Walk. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We had a lot better environment in terms of noise level, but a vehicle just pulled up next to me, so I apologize for that. But Sawadee yo, what's going on? Welcome to Phuket Walk. This is Phuket Walker Alex, and welcome Adano for being the first one in, and also welcome Yoshi, the GTA Explorer, for being the second one in as well. Whether you're first or second, everybody's welcome. And we have a ride into town, and that is Phuket Old Town. So I think I'm ready to get started. I might need to find my path out, but yeah, let's get the riding started and head to town. So thank you everybody for being here. Let's go. See how I can get my butt out of here first. see everybody. It's a beautiful day. Hey, intruder alert, Captain. You know what, Don? I do say you're just in time all the time, but today you're just in time for motorbike ride time into Phuket Old Town. It is a Friday, about 10 a.m. I think, and let's get the journey started. Or a better way to say it, get your motor running. Head out on the highway, looking for adventure and whatever comes our way. Yeah, darling, gonna make it happen. Living life in a new embrace. Fire all of your guns at once and explode into space. Skip a few lines, born to be wild. Woo! Beautiful day. Lots of sunshine, 28 degrees. With the breeze, it feels that way. Nice and easy, let's get to town. Osan to Derek. Welcome to a motorbike ride. Wow, 一齊踩下電單車咯喂，摩托車都得 depending on where you're from. I pretty much said motorbike in Cantonese, but there's two ways of saying it. Even in Cantonese, if you're from Hong Kong, it's 電單車, I believe, and 摩托車 is from mainland. Guangzhou or Guangdong. Okay. Sometimes it's good to have some lights to say hello to everybody. Good to see everyone. Hope the audio is alright. I will be on the DJI Mic 2 shortly, but we are currently powered by the iPhone 16 Pro and on the Honda Monkey riding to town. Again, I've been up since about 5 a.m. so I might need a coffee boost. The first cup of coffee for me anyways. But hello, good to see you, Chowdhury. You're just in time for a motorbike ride. We're just a bit stuck here at the lights. It shows in the front 30 seconds more or so to go. And we'll be on our way to Phuket Old Town on a nice and sunny day. I look forward to the walk, but let's enjoy the ride first, of course. And Derek is on the stairs master today. Alright, you keep on trekking and stepping. And we'll try to keep it safe and ride our way to town. 3, 2, 1. And hello Alicia as well before I get going. like we're ready to go again. And Don says first gear is still alright, second gear is alright, third gear is hang on tight. I think by the time we hit fourth gear, we should be right at town. Usually we don't use fourth gear too much, even on this little bike. So hang on tight everybody, we're on third. Woo! Like a true nature child, we were born to be wild. We climb so high, I never wanna die. Born to be wild. Born to be wild. Alright. I can really feel that sun. I wish I can share some of this with you guys, especially those of you in Winterland enduring some storms right now and cool, well, I would say freezing and cold weathers. And of course, for those of you locally in Thailand, that is, and Phuket, of course, come on out, enjoy the sun, come for a motorbike ride. I'm sure you might have to anyways. That's how we get around on the island, motorbike or the scooter. Intruder alert, Captain says fourth gear is out of sight. And speaking of mods, thank you to all my mods. You guys are wonderful and fantastic. Hope you're having a great one. And usually there's not too much trouble in the chat, but cheers to everybody. If there is, I count on you to take care of it. So hope you can enjoy the live stream as well. We'll be into town shortly, I think another 10 minutes or so. And it's blazing hot, so I hope my phone is alright taking this heat right now. If anything, maybe we'll find a cafe when we get into town. I need that cup of coffee, and maybe my equipment also needs to chill out, so that might be on the menu. And Alicia is having a first live stream coming soon, so stay tuned for that. I'll pull her link in a bit. When we're safe. Look at the guy in front of me. You're not sure if he's ready to go or just ready to get off? Or maybe the shoe is this way of braking. I don't know. But here's our brakes for this red light. Here's Alicia's channel link in the chats. Check it out. Stay tuned for the first live stream that's coming up. Subscribe and like. Must have been the Beach Boys. Must have been Phuket Walker. does feel more like 35 degrees. So I better stay in the shaded side of the street when I get to Phuket Old Town. I'm glad I'm heading to Old Town. Usually when I go to Samgong, there's a full stretch where you can't really avoid the sun. But here we go, here we go. We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. Geared a bit too much. Put ourselves in neutral on that one, my bad. Alright. Okay, let's find a parking space. Hopefully across the road it's not as hot. Let me see. Let's see how lucky we are. Maybe a bit late to be lucky. Alright, let's see if we'll find a spot. There's no spots today, for real. So there you go, that's high season for you. Okay, let's move on forward then and see if we can find something. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can fit in here. It's a bit tight, but it's better than no spot. Okay, hold on. Let me angle it a bit. Okay. Alright, we have arrived, ladies and gents. And a parking spot. The only one left on this street anyways. And Canadian Facility is having a premiere, and he's here on his premiere, so check that out at Destination Travels, because we might go to the Be Right Back screen for a little bit. So if you're interested in a little bit more action for the time being, check out Destination Travels, as he's having a premiere right now. And we'll be getting off the bike, and you're just in time, Canadian Facility, for the walk. So hold on one moment. Let me get off the bike and also out of the sun first. And then, yeah, I'm gonna put that Be Right Back screen on. One moment. Okay, and if everything is working, then the microphone should be on right now. One moment, ladies and gents. Let me dismount off the Honda Monkey. And yes, I do not like the bike ride. That's quite alright. There are for people who do like them. But lucky timing, yeah. She's a lucky. She's a star. But she cry, cry, cry in the lonely dark thinking. If there's nothing missing in my life, then why do these tears come at night? I'm trying to lift the bike at the same time. That's why the squeaking. Okay, the bike is in good position. I just had to move it left and right to make sure a bit. Let me back it up. Hold on. Okay, that should be better. Whew. Okay, and we're good. Okay, just give me a few more minutes to get us onto the gimbal, and then we'll be set to go. Ah, I realized I crossed the road with my helmet on. So I can bring everybody back. And recross the road all over again. Nice. Do 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 do. Okay. Let me find a good spot first. And then I do need a cup of coffee sooner than later, I think. Oops. Oopsie. Alright, and we're in town. We're all set up. And just let me make sure my audio is actually working. And then I'll say a quick hello, and we'll get the journey started in terms of the walking journey. And cheers! Intruder Alert Captain has hit our super chat goals, and I'm pretty sure our audio works, so let me get my big head on the screen. Just give me one moment to allow the noise to pass by, but hey, we're not afraid of noise. We love riding on the motorbike. But those are engine noise, a bit different, isn't it? Don says, that's your song, Alex. Little Honda by the Beach Boys. Cheers, Kakumanaka, for the amazing support, the Wawa, Wee Wawa, holy guacamole support. Thank you so much, Don. I'm glad you enjoyed the motorbike ride, but we do have more walking to go, and hope you will enjoy that as well. But thank you so much. I'm looking forward to my cup of coffee. I think we might grab it by Cub House. I'm, you know, in it to have a cup of coffee and see more motorbikes actually. So Kakumana Cup, we'll have a nice cup of coffee soon, because I can't seem to talk right now. But thank you so much, Don, and it's 10:30. Born to be wild. Let's go. And then of course we'll be pulling you a banner when we find a nice spot. But yeah, we'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. That's where I wanna go. Down to the town of old Phuket town, that is. Phuket Old Town, we have arrived. Cheers once again to Don. That's the type of reaction I'm having right now. Wah! And a few more of that. Wah, wah, wah. I know it's not banner time yet, but wah! Thank you. Cheers. Appreciate it. Let's get going. You know what? I did say I will grab that coffee first, so we'll do a little bit of walking and then we'll loop around to the Honda Cub House instead of directly to it. So we'll have somewhat of a walk. We just got here. And I think Canadian Vasily is alright with coffee, so hope you're into that as well. And I did set my mind on the Cub House, but if anybody disagrees, we can vote here. We could have maybe change of mind. And you guys know this month has not been amazing for myself. I was kind of relying on everything to improve automatically in terms of the New Year's. But the month of January has already passed us by pretty much. We have a few more days left. And I do have an idea for the monthly members video, but hint, maybe a live stream with someone we haven't seen for a while at a maybe more special place that we haven't gone to for a while. Maybe there are some boats and yachts involved, but let's see. We're still planning, and that will be happening sooner than later because the month is about to pass. This month has been very busy for myself. I guess I kind of plan a lot more than I can handle. And then I ended up overwhelming myself a bit. And Sign also picked up a small injury. It was from a nagging injury from a while ago, I guess, and now I guess we had to finally look at it. So she's getting some proper physiotherapy. So I'm hoping to, of course, get her some snacks, some desserts for tonight to help her healing. If not, of course, desserts doesn't really help that sort of pain, but hopefully it'll help her mentally and she's happier. So right now she's getting good recovery after she started the therapy. She's been there a couple of times now. And Trojan says, I missed the past 2 members live streams. Okay, Trojan, then not too much of a surprise or suspense then. Stay tuned for one soon, yeah? Today is the 30th. So I kind of got to do it before the 1st of February. I knew someone had a Honda motorcycle song. I gotta learn that song and sing it. Oh, here's Starbucks. And I'm sure if you visit, we'll be heading here, Canadian Vasily. There's actually another fancy one that's opened up new. Me and Sign have not gone to it yet. We might pass by one day. We haven't checked it out. And it's 11:42. I mean, sorry, it's 10:42 locally. And you can see Phuket Old Town is very lively. High season has officially arrived. And I guess I did start the walk slightly later, not at 8 a.m. So it does give some time for those who doesn't wake up as crazy early as me to get into town. But the high season vibes are quite alive. 30 for small, 50 for big coconuts. And welcome new subscriber, Honda Cub. And welcome to Phuket Walk. Uh-oh, trouble with the traffic. Then I cut. I think it's more fun to ride a motorbike ourselves, but you will get approached by motorbike taxis like that asking you if you need a ride. I guess not a lot of people walk, but we are in Phuket Old Town, aren't we? How do you have a Streamlabs animation on Prism Map? I also tried to get a kick sticker for my chat as well, but you know, they don't allow animated stickers, so I made it like this. My favorite cat from Kick, I called it Stick almost. You know what? I did say I'll do a loop around. The park first, and then get a cup of coffee. Yeah, wake me up a little bit. And of course, after that cup of coffee, I need to walk it off. So plenty of more cardio to do for myself as well. I might have overwhelmed myself a little bit on the 4 more episodes to go, but let's see how it is, how it works out. I actually want to get a few more workouts in, so I might turn that into instead of an episode 30 reveal for the Phuket Walk Fitness I'm talking about, it might be just wait a month and we'll check out how I'm doing in March. And March is also a good month, I think. It's my birthday, right? So yeah, at the age of 44, how am I doing, right? So maybe we can check that out. So I might change the plan slightly because I actually want to do more than 4 more workouts. A little bit small still for my liking in terms of fitness and muscle growth. But yeah, we'll talk about that more later. And Burger Records is closed, so it's not my fault. I actually thought maybe I can buy a burger. Check out song Little Honda by the Beach Boys. Yeah, I'll check it out tonight, Don. I'll probably be singing it on the next ride. What's the most popular or favorite in terms of pizzerias? I haven't had a lot of pizza here, to be honest. I have pizza all the time back home, but the pizza here are a bit different. I used to have one around the cafe. It was a local stall, but they do have some famous ones here, I guess. Simon might know them a little more, but I have seen Pizza Hut here. You guys might have seen it with me before, but I don't think they're doing too well. But here's Limelight, but let's walk through here. Walk through a park again. And here's the clear water stream that runs through the heart of Phuket Old Town. We can check it out later, but I'll be talking through this phase. There's popular music in the background that can trigger YouTube copyright, and I'm sure this one will, because I've heard it maybe more than 1,000 times. It's very popular. Great song and all that, but hey, YouTube does not agree in terms of copyrights. Let's march forward, so we might have to check out the Clear Waters Creek or river a little bit more up front. But they do have this decor all set up. It must be for another festival that's happening. And that's the great part about the month of February. They have Chinese New Year, obviously. A lot of events happening around that. And there's plenty of more festivals and markets and all that that's going to start happening. You know, the little commodities that pizza is, for example. Well, the thing is, pizza, the way I saw it anyways, in Toronto was quite popular. It was a fast pickup food. But over here, all the fast foods are fancy and expensive. So the fast pickup foods are the local Thai food stalls. The most popular one being krub, in my opinion. And there was a time where songdam, which is papaya salad, which was very popular. But those are the foods that people buy every day here. Yeah, the Thai basil with rice and egg, with minced chicken, pork, or beef, depending. That's our pizza. Or maybe Sign's KFC. He used to get fried chicken with sticky rice, and they're available in all the little stalls here as well. So that's the difference, right? That's why I say KFC and all that is a treat here, Canadian Vasily. Most Thai foods here are quite cheap, and the fast food chains even, like McDonald's, you can buy about 2-3 meals here, and then some. So that's the price difference. And that's why you don't find those small pizza stores around, because even the smaller pizzeria shops, they cost quite a bit compared to local Thai food. And as you guys know, Sawadee Cup to math doctors, and I was saying, as you guys know, local Thai food and small stalls, family ran restaurants, they're delicious, and the quality is very high. Seven-Eleven, not that I know of. 7-Eleven does not sell pizza, I think. But they might, because I'm usually not looking for them. That could be another reason. Once again, it's not very popular to my understanding. Of course, don't get me wrong, you pizza lovers locally. But you cannot say it's more popular than Songdam. And you know what, Canadian Vasily, actually, what you're saying, and good guess, because that's what I guessed when I first arrived on the island, is different here, is my point. A lot of things are different here. Like when I first arrived on the island, you mentioned about motorbikes. Well, I was never a fan of riding bikes. I was actually quite scared of them. But I guess Phuket and Thailand overall says, I don't care if you like them or not, because that's the way you get around. Well, unless you're in Bangkok, of course, and you have a subway line, and that's quite convenient and huge, in my knowledge. But in Phuket, you gotta pretty much hop on a motorbike. No visiting until a big pizza is in front and center. Yeah, maybe you might be the one to bring that idea to the island. I worked for Pizza as a kid. I worked for their pizza team, in fact, inside the Sky Dome. And I had to, that year was when the Raptors, I think, made the playoffs. I got to watch Vince Carter from closer than anywhere I would have gotten to watch him if I had to pay. So yeah, I still remember that gig. Good job. But let's get our butts into Cub House. I guess there's no objections. Let's check out more bikes, get a cup of coffee, talk a little more, and then come back out and enjoy the sun, yeah? Ready, Kyle? Americano. And I'm gonna get the usual Americano. We'll grab a seat together. Okay. And then we'll chill in the cafe for a bit. And as you guys can see, nowadays I've learned to love my motorbike and really enjoy those motorbike rides around town. But also, it's not just Phuket. For many years I had a bike and I didn't really fancy riding it. Like I had the Honda Monkey for quite a while, and I rode it a few times, but now that I have the channel, it's giving me a good reason to check out many places, to go on walks with you guys, of course. And I get to enjoy my Honda Monkey a lot more nowadays. Especially recently, you guys know, last year some negative events happened. The ride on the bike has really helped. Now, of course, I focus on the road and all, but sometimes when you finish riding, feel that cool breeze in the air. Just have a relaxing time on the bike, that freedom it grants you a little bit. You feel like you have more control of your life. I don't know if that's the best way to put it, but it just feels that you have some freedom, at least, to roam around a bit. Okay, I think I found my spot by the window. We're gonna sit down and wait for that cup of coffee. Honda-san, definitely, and you guys know I love Honda. I also work for them. Let's sit over there. It's got a little more shady. I was a mechanic to this parking lot guy for them. And then eventually I upgraded a bit, and I'm not sure if it's an upgrade, but I guess it is in position. I became an apprentice also somewhere else in Accra, which is pretty much Honda, but of North America. Okay, let me get the stand sorted out. We'll wait for that cup of coffee. I need to twist my head on as well. I'm still a bit mellow, which I don't mind, I guess. Sometimes I'm a bit too hyper, yeah? But cheers, good to see you, Trojan. I'm glad you're loving the bikes. We had a bike ride in, and we're gonna freshen up with a cup of coffee, khun cup. And thank you everybody for being here, chilling with me on a Friday. It's been a busy week. All right, let's see how we're looking. The light in the back isn't helping. It's not too bad, I guess. But here, cheers, everybody. Thank you. Thank Honda Cub for drinking my coffee. To Don for the amazing support. A cup of coffee and then some. Like I said, some desserts for a sign to boost her energy a little bit on quick recoveries. But thank you so much. And bro, Medano, cheers. And see if Steve is in the house. If City Emerald is here, I still owe him a banner despite him saying he might have opted out. But also the banners are optional. You're definitely welcome to opt out. It's no problem, but hopefully you don't mind if I give you a shout out still of appreciation. Cheers, Don. And cheers, Mr. Vasily. I think someone had a live stream today. Johnny Strides, right? Let me catch up with the chats as well and pull Johnny's link. And you can find Johnny Strides' link in the chats. Check out his channel. I think it's pretty good. Press that subscribe and like as well, and that's how good it is. I did it. Not to mention he kind of inspired me to start the channel, but I think most of you heard that story. But here we are. Johnny Strides. And Liam streamed today. He hit 3K subs. Hey, congratulations, Liams, and cheers to that. Cheers to Liam. And I think also Eddie hit 3K in one stream as well, the winter stream. So let me pull a couple of links. We got plenty of time here. So the first one, the man, the myth, the walking legend, Johnny Strides. Check that out. And following Liam, Epic Ninja, who just hit 3K on subscribers. So you can join the growth and hit that like and hit that subscribe as well. And join Epic Nation HD, and you'll find his link in the chats right after Trojan's message. 5 minutes away, and I still managed to miss the first hour. Cheers, Trojan. And also, I was mentioning also Epic Walk, Winter Walk. He did 2 of them. Ready Eddie in Toronto. So check out his historic winter walk in Toronto at Ready Eddie, and you'll find his link in the chat as well. Right after Liam's. There we go. Cheers, everybody. Thank you. And I had a great workout, and today, a great day. I'm going to have a great walk. It started wonderful. Nothing crazy bad has happened. Well, sometimes it is a shift in attitude, right? When you pay attention to all the small things that could go wrong, eventually it adds up on you. So I guess I mentioned on the last conversation and also the workout that I need a shift in attitude, something to maybe take some pressure off of myself. I was expecting too much for this automatic change, this new year to save my life, But yesterday was a good start. I went to the gym. I went on the heavier 20 kgs. You guys know, finished about 5 sets of those, right? So that's a new accomplishment. And also, like I mentioned, I want to go back to the gym a few more times instead of like having a 7-day off. I want to go back about like maybe in another 2 days. So instead of the episode 30 being some major milestone or a major announcement, I like to make it maybe in March. It also makes sense because in March the 6th officially is my birthday. So I'll be 44, and we can look at my overall health together. As kind of started out at 42, kind of worked out a little bit, got off trail, kind of got knocked off my goals a little bit at the age of 43, and let's see where we arrive at the age of 44. So that might be a theme that makes a little more sense, and everybody can just wait a month or more or so and give me a little bit more time to get the diet right. I have been indulging in a lot of bad foods and also I feel I do need a little bit of muscle growth as well to feel like it's up to standard for myself, or what I like anyways. So yeah, a few more workouts in might help. So yeah, stay tuned for that. A little change of plans. No way, you and I have the same birthday? Hey, March babies, Trojan, cheers. And it goes my brother on March 4th, then Liam on March 5th, then Alex on March 6th. Hey, we have this in a row. Last year, I did the birthday stream on a day that was on the weekend, because I just started out the channel, right? So I wasn't really sure. So the official day is March 6th to make things simple and short and save the storytelling. So yeah, we'll be having a birthday stream, I think. That might be also on the plate, so stay tuned for that. But that's like, in March. So a lot of March babies, it seems. Canadian Vasily's brother, me and Liam, and also Trojan. And what did I miss? Have an awesome day, Alex, and have a good night, everyone else. I'm heading off, and good night, cheers. Thank you, Alicia. Have a good night. And also check out Alicia's channel and press that subscribe and stay tuned for her first live stream coming up soon. No birthday stream, Vasily. Last time when you had a birthday stream, a lot of legends came to your meetup. I remember actually me and Jan was actually watching that. I have a picture of that. I should send it to you. Yeah, me and my cat was actually watching Vasily's birthday live stream together. But yeah, you're not having a birthday live stream this year? I hope you change your mind. Why not, right? I actually stopped celebrating myself for many years, to be honest, so I'm no example or anything, but when you get older, you forget at first and stop counting. And then you realize maybe there's not so many coming up, so you start counting again. So at the age of 43, I've been counting. I'm counting and looking forward to 44's arrival. So I hope you change your mind and have that birthday celebration, eh? And February 7th, that's coming up, man. So cheers. Early happy birthday, Canadian Vasily. I'm looking at the chat. I'm like, did Don fall asleep? I still got to pull him a banner. Well, we're halfway through, so we'll head on a bit, yeah. I'll vlog the dinner, and yeah, that's good. Sometimes it's good to celebrate with a group of friends and all, and other times it's better with your own family and your own people. Yeah, I get it. Don, wake up, banner time. Yeah, we gotta make sure Don's here first. I don't mind pulling one here. This is a nice spot. But let you guys check out the cafe a little bit instead of my big head. And this is the view I'm enjoying at the Honda Cub House, Phuket. And for those of you new to the channel, thank you for subscribing. Welcome. And for those OG viewers, you know why I'm here. We also have a Honda Monkey ourselves, where I bought here under the influence of a cup of Americano, just like today. I guess the best decision under the influence of coffee. I still ride that bike happily every day throughout town. And Don is saying, I'm still wide awake, Alex. That's awesome, because I'd rather pull that banner in the sunshine outside for you. So let me finish up, and then we'll do more walking, of course. And check out Phuket Old Town like I promised in the titles. Just checking, Don. You know how annoying my voice is, and it does help a lot of my viewers go to sleep, so I was a bit worried. But cheers, I'm waking up on this cup of coffee. Thank you so much for the support. And yeah, let me get through this and then we'll get walking again. A beautiful Friday morning. It's 11 a.m. One more hour before lunchtime. Forecasted at, let me see, it says 29 degrees. It feels more like 30 plus, 35 maybe out there. But I guess when you're on the bike with the wind chills, 30 degrees Celsius is accurate, I guess. And no hot coffee this time, although the hot coffee mistake did do the trick last time. On the island, I've adapted to ice. The only thing that matters is banner. I'm glad you like banner time. You know what, we'll go down Thailand Street and then we'll do a loop and we'll pull a banner somewhere around there, or maybe the good old clock tower. But I'm done. Cheers one more time. Thank you, Don. And Kakuma Nakap and Kakuma Nakap, everybody. We'll be heading out in a bit. Wow, that's fantastic. All right, let's go. See, there's something for everyone. Just kind of like Phuket Island, I often say, whether you're here for some home comforts, we have that here, or something new, Phuket will offer you that as well. Okay, I'm gonna put the monitoring phone away and rely on my mods and the on-screen chat, because I like to enjoy the walk a little bit more and see what I'm looking at. And my equipment is nice and cool right now, so let's get going. And yeah, when you're around Phuket Hotel and feeling maybe a bit of the heat, come on into Honda Cub House, check out the bikes, grab a cup of coffee, chill out, relax, like what I just did, and feeling quite chilled out now and ready to dive back outside and enjoy that sun. Hopefully I'm providing some winter escape for those of you in Winterland. But let's check out the cafe, look at the bikes a little bit. The special editions, a little bit different from my classic black. But I like mine. There's a sign that says, do not touch. CC, no touch. Fair enough? Is Sign playing The Sims at home? You know what? She should do some home streams, despite the fact that she can't walk that much lately. Hopefully she's still able to play some Sims and not injure her neck some more. Alright, let's check out the bar and then we'll head on outside. So yeah, great atmosphere, whether you're into motorbikes, scooters, or just a cup of coffee. Okay, that's a nice escape from the heat, and let's go out the store today. And that bike is looking sexy. Whew. Friday night is going to be very cold. Yeah, I heard you guys are getting some cold weather heading your way, and maybe another storm or two. I thought you guys had enough snow. Apparently not, despite a historic year in terms of snowfall. And check out the crowds. The street is packed. Well, it's not like the street is very big to start with, but very lively here right now at Phuket Old Town. And I guess we cannot feel as VIP as some of the visits we come here on the low season, but that's what high season is for. Enjoying the lively vibes. And it's great to see Phuket Island come to life, full of tourists, and shops are ready to go. Lovely vibes here. Time to walk off the Stairmasters and rest up. Are we starting with the walk thing again, Derek? But thank you very much. Do feel free to walk it off and chill out. I'm sure Sims are doctors approved. That's someone's sign to come in the chat and laugh out loud. So if you hear that sign, maybe you can still do a Sims live stream. You do maybe have to, I might have to force sign to appear in a members live stream soon. But look at that, I'm forced off the streets. I guess there's no rush. Everybody's here for a relaxing walk and a good time. And today, unlike some other days, I have plenty of fellow travelers, on foot that is, not just on the motorbike. So here's Phuket Old Town during the high seasons. And now that I'm in the shade, it's feeling quite nice actually. There's a nice breeze in the air. And despite a more lively crowd, not very hot. All the snowmen are outside covered in snow. All you see is their hats. Well, I'm glad you still see their hats. I still remember going outside during winter storms and not finding my car. And when you do find it, you're not that happy because then you gotta dig it out of the snow and save it. So remember to press that subscribe button as well and hit that like. And this is how it's like at Phuket Old Town. Enjoy the vibes live on our live streams. Whether you're here to check out the shops a little bit or just stroll up and down the streets and enjoy the sunny vibes, join us in the chats, sit back and relax and chill out if you like. Whatever you're in for, you're welcome to join us. Sorry if I sound a little bit dreamy. I'm also enjoying the vibes here. And maybe that coffee is kicking in now. Despite me avoiding the walk joke, I think the chat has bought in and brought it to life. So whether we walk on or walk on, let's keep on walking. Let's take a detour down the street. And yes, if you do head down Talang Street, you'll see this amazing display, usually packed with people taking selfie, IG worthy. Try not to get in people's way. Let me get through first. Walking sounds good to me. Yeah, walk with Yang. If Yang can't cook, so can you. Or did he say Yang can't walk, so can you? You know, back then we're somewhat brainwashed by television when we remember all the slogans. And some of you, of course, don't know the older ones. I remember one of the funniest one was it Ford or GM? Like a rock, oh, like a rock. I think that slogan did not do the car very well for its image. Many people made fun of it. Actually, let's walk down a bit further. Why am I avoiding the crowds? I was like, there's a lot of people, but we're kind of surrounded by lovely people, aren't we? But this is definitely the atmosphere and the vibes you'll be getting if you visit yourself. So glad that you got to check it out first on the live stream. Maybe see what you like. I might not be looking at the same things you're interested in, but hey, at least you know it's there and you can visit yourself and do what you want. And Sign is definitely working. So you guys can see the street is open. Cars are allowed. It's just one way or another it works out. Walk to be wild. Madano's joining in. Or born to be walk. I don't know. Which one is better? How we pull the banner here? I kind of like it here. Since Madano has screamed walk to be wild or born to be walk, let's get a banner going. How's that? But that does not mean Canadian Vasily should go to sleep immediately. All right, all aboard, ladies and gents, whether you're on a train or a motorbike. Thank you so much, Intruder Alert Captain Don. Born to be wild or born to be walk, but I think born to be wild sounds a little bit more suiting. But cheers, thank you so much for the amazing support. Here's some fireworks to show the appreciation. And of course, we have fireworks here all year long, don't we? Hopefully every episode. And once again, thank you so much for hitting our victory. Hitting our super chat goals, that's definitely a victory, and then some. Once again, wah, holy guacamole, thank you so much. I have not been doing too good on the live streams this month, and I apologize for that. Next month I'll pick up on it and walk around town and go to more places together with everybody. That's definitely what I'm aiming for. I'm just a bit overwhelmed with some of the stuff, but cheers, Don, thank you so much. Intruder Alert Captain. And once again, for Don and Canadian Vasily, this does not mean you're okay to go to sleep now. Born to be wild. And this Born to be wild moment was brought to you by Intruder Alert Captain. Cheers. Okay. I think I have a reason to post Steve a banner. See, I actually owe Steve 2 banners. So he opted out of the last one, but he didn't opt out the one before that. So let's see, when we get to the clock tower, we might have another banner moment for everybody to stay up and not fall asleep yet. Well, for Canadian Vasily at least. And for some reason, my battery is just draining today. Jeez Louise. Hold on, let me get the charger out early so we don't run into that my phone cannot charge because it's overheating issue. But hey, while I'm doing that, check out some deep fried bananas and other fruits or vegetables. Sorry, did I say fruits? It could be fruits. Yeah, there's a mixture of banana and different bananas. Cool. Give me some walk, Derek Chow says. Well, after you walk it off, I will find you some walk, okay? That never gets old now. We can do this every episode. It's like, today I feel like some walk jokes. Let's watch Phuket Walk. Good morning, Lee. Welcome to Phuket Walk, and that's walking in terms of that walk. Good to see you. We had hammer time, unfortunately, but hope you like deep fried banana. A moment while I get my charger. so just one moment. Sorry about that. Go ahead. We had a few people walk by, and I don't think they wanted to be on the camera, so they gave me a nice smile, and I turned the camera away. So there you have it. It does happen, right? We're not bad people, not me anyways. But one moment, let me get my charger out. But once again, welcome Lee, good to see you. Hope you're having a good one, and perhaps you missed hammer time, but we had a nice cup of coffee that's worthy of a replay at Honda Cub House today, so hopefully I can grab a cup of coffee with you back in time, sort of say. Okay. Now we might have some slight issues with the gimbal because the line does interfere with the stabilization, but I'll see what I can do with that. But I'm glad we're charging now, I hope. Let me double check. Yes, the phone is charging and we can continue our journey. Today, journey around Phuket Old Town, great outdoors, beautiful sunshine, and lovely smell of deep fried bananas. So come to Old Town, grab yourself some deep fried bananas, walk around town, and perhaps a cup of coffee like myself as well at the Cub House, and enjoy the day. Let's get going. And there's Lee joining in the Born to Be Wild. I can't stop listening to that Honda song. Hey, Don, are you saying that you found me a new favorite song? Don't worry, I'm not one to forget anything of old either, so we could have two favorite songs on the channel. It sounds very fitting. I mean, Born to Be Wild is amazing. Of course, the overall theme, we're known as to be the Born to Be Wild group now, but now you're having something so specific, the Honda song. Something to look forward to when I get back home today. And Canadian Vasily says, hey Bruce Lee, aren't you famous? Well, you know what? Lee in Phuket Walk might be just as famous as Bruce Lee. Lee is my OG viewer. And of course a huge part of our community as well. And we're always glad to see Lee in town. Today we're in Phuket Old Town together. Lovely vibes. All the shops are readily available and everybody is ready to go in and check it out. Picking and choosing what they like, of course. Oh, the deep fried bananas do not come out all mushy actually. They're quite crispy on the outside, well, when done properly, and on the inside it actually holds up and stays together. Not that mushy at all. Maybe slightly, but I don't know. You don't really notice it with the outside crispiness, so it kind of blends in all together pretty nicely. We had a nice hello, but I guess I'm more interested in walking forward. Look, check out this tuk tuk. Classic. And Lee says, I was named after him. My mom was a fan of Bruce Lee. And Canadian Vasily confirms, and I agree. So you're basically related. I think so. If you really want to talk about relation, the guy that I learned Wing Chun with, well, the guy that taught him, which is my grandmaster, was a friend of Bruce who learned from the same master as Bruce Lee. A little bit stretched far, but yeah, it's related. So welcome Lee and Bruce Lee to Phuket. And of course, cheers to all the Bruce Lee fans. I was one myself. You guys can check it out in the community post. There's a picture of me that try to imitate him a little bit. And maybe this time around I'm going for the same thing. But let's see how training goes and how the workout and all that good stuff is gonna turn out. Ooh, do look out, especially people like me not paying attention most of the time. But I mean, they did a good job trying to let you know. We have seen random holes that have no signs, actually, sometimes. Well, spiritual relations can behave in strange ways, and most never are bound by blood. It's true, right? One of my closest bros, and I often say brother from another mother, he's definitely family to me, and I pretty much have nobody closer than him in my life, so I absolutely agree with that. But at the end of the day, it is about the people who care for you and you care for as well, right? And Lisa's still related. That's awesome, Alex. Yeah, I take it as related. We're from the same lineage of Wing Chun. That's a different way of relation. I'm actually quite close compared to some of the claims today, you know. Okay, let's cross the road. You know what? I want to loop around here and walk a bit longer. I'm just worried if my equipment will hold up. My power bank has not been working properly lately. Maybe I have to invest in another one. But yep, let's take the more longer route and check on more scenes. But in terms of being in the same Wing Chun lineage, I've also taken Wing Chun from different lineage in China, Guangzhou, and I actually went there for a good full year and a bit just to learn Wing Chun martial arts and found some good teachers there. I was really interested in the whole thing. Before I went to China and Guangzhou for that visit, I took Wing Chun for about 5-6 years under Trent at Danforth Wing Chun. He no longer operates the club, but I assure you he was one of the better and amazing sifu and teachers that I have encountered. Very authentic guy, and he was down to earth and ready to show you what's up. And hello, Hajjad. Good to see you. Hope you're enjoying your Thursday evening. It's Friday morning here in bright and sunny, 11:30 locally. So hope you're having a good night and keeping warm in Winterland. And for those of you local in Thailand and Phuket, whew, maybe grab a bottle of water before you head out. It's very sunny out here. But it's a very good day. Lovely day, in fact. So come out and enjoy it. A lot of people has chosen to. A lot of friendly travelers today on foot. And I'm walking, oh yes indeed, I'm talking to you and me. I'm walking all the way down the street. Yeah, there's a bit of a breeze. That's why I'm enjoying the super duper hot sun. Actually, it's right above me, Lee. Good that you mentioned it. I get to show everybody. It is blazing, but I mentioned a few times the breeze has made it quite all right. But you know what? I'm not sure if my equipment will agree, so let me make a left turn here and get us back on a street where there's more shades. Ooh, that's no good for his bumper. Lee, that's a good way of putting it. He said January with the ending with worry. Yeah, it does seem like that kind of month for me. A lot to worry about. I was worrying about if I'll hit some goals. I was worried about if I can do some extra things. I was worried about maybe signs of recovery. Is she gonna be all right? And I kind of over-planned, like I mentioned. So I'm ready for February. But before February hits, I have to do a member stream for everybody. So stay tuned for that. And yes, Lee, we're just talking about it. We're just talking about Vasily's birthday and how me and my cat Jang was actually watching that live stream on his birthday together, and I took a photo of her watching. So I might send you that your way, Vasily. I didn't get to it, as you can understand, a year ago. I was not ready to, I don't know. But yeah, I'll send you that photo. I think it's really cute that it was actually during your birthday. My cat was watching the stream. She was just staring at the screen, so I took a picture of it. Maybe I'll change your mind to maybe have a celebration stream, but that's quite up to you, like I said, right? Just like if you're like seafood or not. Like I mentioned earlier, some people like a celebration with a big crowd, and other celebrations are more private in the comfort of your family and own home, perhaps even. But I think you're heading out to a restaurant, yeah? Oh, geez. I'm not kidding. Goat. Well, it's not LeBron James, but we got a goat. I don't think LeBron is. Anyways, I'm not going to get into that. But there's a goat. I don't know why it came out like that, but I guess he's always in the conversation, right? Was that from the goat or the kid? I think the little girl was making a goat sound. Almost walked right through their picture shoot. Beautiful decor here on the side. Intruder Captain says, I got your birthday marked on my Bruins calendar, Vasily. And Vasily says, so I'm going to a restaurant I actually want to go to. That sounds great, bro. That's what a birthday is about, right? Yeah, it's your party. You can do what you want to. I wouldn't settle. Well, that's the one day where I go, you know what, man, I might want things my way. Usually I'm quite alright. I mean, I find positiveness in other people's decisions because they usually teach me new things as well, and I get to experience those new places and new experiences. Yeah. Canadian facility is telling us that the Mandarin downtown is closed. Geesh. Did downtown Toronto out-eat the Mandarin? I guess downtown Toronto can handle more buffet than the Mandarin could. And prevented them from walking on in terms of cooking. Geez Louise, I just put us back on that walk path. Yeah, I still remember that snipe by Modano. The one I remember was he kind of rode his bike there as well. It was probably during a good day that can ride. That'll be something cool to watch again. Or something that can happen twice or 3 times, 4 times. Interesting to see. Because we haven't had that for a while. Let me cross the street and then we'll pull a banner actually here. I feel like a nice banner. But cheers, Modano. Thank you so much for, of course, doing an amazing job as a mod, but walking with the channel since the beginning. Modano has helped me and Sign out in many areas in the channel. We both definitely appreciate you, especially Sign doing live streams. I didn't mention all my mods, including Modano, was a huge confidence booster for her to even start. Sometimes you never know, right? You just worry about it. I do anyways, sometimes. Often, actually. Despite all my people in the chat are amazing. I still want to keep it pleasant as much as I can, of course. Canadian says, yes, I'll stay away from Markin. Oh, well. Hey, Modano can ride his bike further than that. Maybe not during this weather. But Markham is his hood. Okay, I think this might be... Actually, let me go back a little bit. I went a bit too far. I was looking for a better angle and then I kind of passed it. Okay, here is good. Oh, go back, Alex. I spotted a statue of ET. We will be walking by ET again, I think. Let's pull a banner first. And this one is for City Emerald. Let me find his banner first. Alright, before we return and check out ET Phone Home, thank you so much, Steve, City Emerald, for your amazing support. And of course, inspiring me. And as you mentioned as well, I am able to provide you some inspiration. So I guess it goes both ways on our fitness journey. So I hope your health continues to improve. And I need a lot of inspiration as well to stay on track myself. So cheers, thank you very much. And here's some fireworks for you. And I'm definitely very happy that I was able to provide some inspiration. I'm not sure, you know, sometimes when I start these journeys, what's going to happen. So I hope, of course, I can stay on track to continue to work out with everybody and continue to walk around with everybody around the city, around the country as much as I can. So I definitely appreciate it. And it goes both ways, the inspiration and motivation. Cheers, thank you so much, City Emerald. And hope to catch you on your next live stream coming up. And check out City Emerald at his channel as well. I'll be pulling this link shortly. And thank you everybody for saying cheers to Steve. And you can find Steve's channel in the chats. And his link is available now. And not gonna disappoint Lee, here is ET Phone Home. But I think this guy is telling you to maybe look at the menu. ET order food. I don't know, this thing? Is that meaningful? Recreating a scene there. Look, it's ET, says Lee. But again, thank you everyone for being here today and walking with me. And as I often say, good health to everybody. We'll be looping around and then I'll go to the Golden Dragon, I guess, and we'll wrap things up and we'll count this as a victory lap. But it's not a joke in terms of the health thing. I know how important health is. Some of you know my mom passed away when I was only 19 due to health complications, cancer. Well, so I often understood that health is all you got. So I always wish everybody good health. And once again, it's no joke. I hope the inspiration goes both ways. You guys are keeping me healthy and going. And I hope in some ways I can give back some positiveness and do the same for ladies and gents that's with me. Subscribe, viewing, members, whoever you are. Thank you for being here. And let me get my butt across. But speaking of which, if you're a viewer, cheers, thank you. I definitely appreciate the views. But if you can kindly press that subscribe button as well, I would definitely love that. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much. It really helps the channel grow. And also confirms that I can maybe continue to provide some good content for everyone. And of course, if you want to consider, we also have membership. And the membership includes members content, of course, which I was talking about. Stay tuned for the members live stream coming up shortly. And also we have some members emojis you can use in the chats as well. So feel free to become a member if you want to support me that way. Like the action kid said, your health is your wealth. Oh, that's something I can definitely agree with. And something me and AK have in common. Despite knowing this knowledge and wisdom for quite a while, it is a difficult journey. Some journeys are on the road, like today, walking about, and some journeys are sometimes in the room only, like sometimes we work out in a weight room or the gym. And here's this guy chilling and relaxing. Hello. I'm not here to bother you, but you look mighty beautiful and chilled up. That's a pretty cat. And very calm and mellow. Alright, you have a good time, man. I don't even want to bother you. Okay, let's get going. It's 10 minutes before lunchtime, so feel free to grab your lunch. Those of you locally, it's gonna be quite a lineup today. You can tell as someone is cooking a meal, Sarika, and saying hello to us. A friendly hello from So Rin. I know it's good already when they say hi to you. And that might be our first Saudi Ka or Saudi Cup greeting of the day. Was it our second? How much is that kitty in the window? Well, I know for the cost of a cup of coffee, that's how much you'll get to see the kitty. And hopefully I can live up to what I'm saying and not just saying that health is your wealth only. That's why I set myself on the Phuket Walk Fitness journey. And also it's all because of the channel, of course. I started getting more active and have the interest to get my butt out here and enjoy the day as well. So going forward, I hope I can improve my fitness further, of course. Regardless, we're definitely in this journey together, whether it's a walking path, outside journey, or just staying in a room trying to get fit, doing some resistance training. Thank you for motivating me, inspiring me to be out here, get my butt going, and of course, sharing some same joy that I do, like riding down the road with the motorbike, shouting some Born to Be Wild, walking everywhere in town, leaving my mark and screams. Maybe one day you guys can show up and scream Born to Be Wild, and someone will say, hey, there's that Phuket walker guy. I can hear him now. But let's loop through here. We'll make a quick prayer at the dragon. Let me think. And then I should head down that way in a bit. Okay, you know what? We will see the dragon first, and then we'll make a longer victory lap. That makes more sense. I was gonna end things at the Golden Dragon, and then maybe go grab a bite. But I thought, you know what? Let's walk to a little longer together. And if you're falling asleep or already fallen asleep, it's quite all right. Thank you for joining me this far. Of course, we're on our victory lap now, so no worries if you're lurking. Like Canadian Vasily warned me, I'll be lurking after the banners, and I don't think he was kidding. The knight has been walking for almost an hour now. Am I the knight? To be fair, I spent most of my time riding the motorbike and then sitting my butt enjoying a nice cup of coffee around a lot of motorbikes. So I guess I should walk a little bit more, yeah? So let's get our prayer first. And let's not make it too fancy. I mean, sometimes you wish for 10,000 things, it may not come true. Let's keep it simple. Good health to everybody. Whether you're feeling some heat, I hope you cool down, or feeling the coolness and the bitterness of winter, I wish you some warmth. But overall, I wish everybody good health. And we can check out the river a little longer this time, actually. It's not gonna be filled with water, of course. There's not much rain, which is good. Keep it that way. And hello, Aubrey, good to see you. I know it's good weather over where you are, and you and Lee in Cape Town, South Africa, enjoying some similar weather. But hope you're having a good one, enjoying that lovely sunshine. I don't know why they named it Clearwater River. I guess at some point it was really clear. I have never seen it clear. My profile picture was taken there by the Golden Dragon, says Aubrey. Hey! Cheers! And I was wishing everybody good health. It feels pretty awesome to know that we're at the same spots. And I'm glad I can, of course, showcase the Golden Dragon for you again, Aubrey. Hope it brings you some good memories. And yeah, do visit in the future again. And let's continue our victory lap. And today is a wonderful day. We had some singing, some screaming if you don't want to count it as singing. We had a motorbike ride, whether you're into that or not. We had some good banners, hey, whether you're into that or not, right? So we had a little bit of something, right, for everyone, hopefully. And that's what I tried to do, I guess. And of course we had a walk around town, Phuket Old Town. And now we're doing a little bit of a victory lap, a loop around, and then we'll wrap things up. And of course we had some wonderful support. Like I mentioned, I have not been doing as many content as I would like, so the channel is a little bit slowing down in terms of overall, but it's quite all right. I'm not too worried about it, but I do hope to, of course, get more content up and do a lot better the next month. It was just an overwhelming month. Maybe I was tired, I'm not sure, but there was definitely a lot going on this month. And of course, hopefully sign feels better soon enough. I shouldn't be really crossing this way, but I think it's less complex to take this crosswalk compared to the other side. And Trojan says, these kind of streams are fun to watch. Cheers, Trojan. I'm glad you enjoy it, and I appreciate you, man. I often say, it's not about the views. Okay, I'll be more modest. It's not all about the views. How's that? Not to piss anybody off. But it is about the viewers that enjoy the content. That's my belief anyways, right? So thank you so much for enjoying the content, Trojan. And of course, everybody else that enjoys it. But every single support this month has been huge and tremendous. Like I said, we incurred a bit more expenses, I guess, now that Sign has to go through, I think it was 10 sessions of physiotherapy or more, depending. They're gonna see how she does. But we have paid for the 10 sessions, or signed up for it anyways. So it's good to help her out this month as well, help out the family. Or the least I can do is bring her some desserts and motivate her and bring her spirits up a little bit in terms of recovery on her neck pain, I guess, or a nerve pinch. You know how those things are. They can linger for a bit or sometimes get worse. So I'm really hoping that she gets well soon and we'll be up and about and doing what we usually like to do. We're quite active. We like to stay active, hopefully anyways. And just adding a little more to what I was saying, the views thing. I do know where to go, and I do have popular videos that generate quite a bit of views. And now with more experience, of course, I'm able to probably implement my experiences and make use and make more in terms of my benefits of those videos in a certain location. But like I said, it's just not my lifestyle anymore. And very often, I don't feel like maybe going to party areas or party town. So I tend to walk where I like to walk. Same thing with where I reside and where I live. Now that I don't own a property, or we don't own a property, is the best way to put it, or a set place or a set house, we're able to choose anywhere we like, right? In terms of location on the island as renters. And I guess that's the benefit of renters, right? If you don't like it, pick up and go. But as you guys can see, even for location, I like to put myself where it's more quiet, more laid back and relaxed on the island. So I do mean it. It's not all about the views. Because if it's all about the views, I can just keep on going back to those locations and doing those walks. Just the last one I did, the first one actually of that area, Patong Walk. I don't know what's sitting at, but a lot more views than my live streams. But this is what I enjoy. I enjoy coming out, having a good chat with everybody, seeing the people that like to see me. That's the best way to put it. And thank you to each and every one of you for being ever so kind. And this is the way I like to build a channel. And like I said, everybody runs a channel or does content for different reasons. And for me, not to get too deep, my ambitions are simple, not too ambitious, but there is a goal. And the goal is ultimately to bring some stability and to help out Sign, make life a bit easier for the family, the best way to put it is. And of course, while doing so, improve me and Sign's health so we can continue the dream of living here instead of being forced to consider other options, perhaps separating and going for options that may make more money, but we will spend a lot less time together. I'm stubborn and so is she, so a simple way of putting it is we're fighting for our dreams here, we're fighting for our lives here. And sometimes, especially, well, I wouldn't say especially, but for me and Sign in our situation, less is more, right? You guys know I'm from Toronto. Even minimum wage doesn't pay that bad in terms of comparing to here. As long as I can live very thrift, I'll be able to save something. But it's not about that. It'll take me time, and I'll be away from my family. And that time away will also bring its results, consequences. We may have some gains, but I do anticipate some loss if I take that route. So this is what I love. This is what I do. And we're walking around Phuket, as Phuket walker should, whichever walk. And we're doing some Phuket fitness together. Hopefully helping all my viewers stay in shape or get in better shape, or maybe just someone to walk around, chill with, go to the gym with. And of course, we'll be having some table tennis content because me and Sign enjoy that exercise and activity. So hopefully we can incorporate that big part of our lives, and yeah, share with everybody. Whether you're into ping pong or not, like I said, me and Sign going at it is quite fun. And cheers, Lee, as Lee says, hope Sign recovers soon. Yeah, me too. I mean, I still go to play table tennis, but you know, I started playing because I enjoy playing with my wife, man. And she's my practice partner, so hopefully she's nice and healthy and I'll get her back and we'll be playing some sports, walking around town together with everybody. Nowadays, to my knowledge, even a little bit of walking sometimes can trigger the pain, and that's why it's so intense that she kind of has to do some physiotherapy. We did think it was just maybe she slept on it wrong for the longest time, but now we're finally looking at it because the pain has increased and that's not good. So hopefully all the therapy and the treatment is working. Sign has been positive in terms of the response and experience so far, so yeah. But I'm sure Sign can still do some sims. Canadian Vasily says, I'm sure the sims are doctors approved. Trojan says, oh, you need to move to a place like Yakers, only minus 50 Celsius on an average day. I'm sure a lot of people will be interested to watch me freeze my ass. But I don't think I'll be living too well in such a location. Let me get myself to a spot and then we'll do a wrap up for everybody and a sign off. Wasn't I just saying it's not all about the views? All right, everybody. Kakumana Cup. Thank you for joining me today. And cheers once again to the Wawa Wee Wawa support. Holy guacamole. Kakumana Cup, Don, Intruder Alert Captain. Hopefully we'll get on the bike riding again soon enough. You know, like I said, it's not about this, it's not about that, but it is about, like I said, the viewers that enjoy the content. It is about enjoying what you do and perhaps living the way you wish to and fighting for that. So for me, it's definitely very worthwhile. It's still a journey that continues. Like I often say, the journey continues. Whether how often you see me, the journey is a everyday thing, isn't it? Just like your fitness as well. So hopefully, every day, every walk, every Phuket walk fitness, every table tennis, whatever adventures we go through together, we can go through it. My gimbal decided to give up, but we can go through it together. Yeah, so cheers. I think it's a good time to call it quits now. I don't know what happened to my gimbal. Here we are. My gimbal is saying it's time to call it quits. But okay, cheers everybody. Thank you so much for giving me some motivation and a lot of inspiration as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys whether in the gym soon or on the next live stream, on the next premiere video. But either or, see everybody soon. Thank you so much for a wonderful day. I got plenty of more of the day to enjoy. So, Kakumana Cup. I'm your Phuket walker, Alex. Saudi Cup, Saudi Ka, and Saudi Ja. And I shall catch you all later. And please do stay for the outro music. It gives a very important shout out to all my amazing members. And thank you for the amazing support, of course. We cannot continue without you guys. So me and Sign definitely appreciate it. And I guess I said it a billion times, but I do mean it. Good health, everybody. Until we meet again, please do take care. To the Born to Be Wild group. And we're off.